Alright fellas, how's it going? So once again, update videos are continuing. Man, it's late already. Hopefully these these videos at least make slight sense. They address some issues. I apologize, my energy is not what it quite should be right now. Hold on a second, I just want to make sure that my cat doesn't jump up on the table. Hold on a second, guys. Hey! Hey, I'm doing a video, you jerk! Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Update video with special guest Midnight, people. Alright, you'll get it in just a second, dude. So, before I was so rudely interrupted, I wanted to once again mention how my update videos are continuing. This one is, of course, my personal favorite, the old Stove Shillelagh. I'm sorry, just inside joke between me and my friend. This is, well, it's not technically a shillelagh, but it is an Irish Blackthorn walking stick. I think it would have to be a little shorter to be classified as a shillelagh. So this is, quite literally, this was the original one that I wanted. When I first decided to purchase a cold steel walking stick, I was having issues with my left knee. I realized if I was going to have to walk with a cane, do so with style, get something with a self-defense element to it. At the time, and quite frankly still, cold steel still takes the cake for self-defense walking sticks. There are a couple of lesser knowns out there, but just I don't trust anything else but cold steel, quite frankly. These are great sticks. So I guess an update video on this is this is my personal favorite. It's pretty much, I'm sorry guys, he's in hyper mode right now. I really do apologize for that. But this is pretty much injection molded off of a authentic Irish Blackthorn walking stick. The real deals are made out of, well, Irish Blackthorn. This is weapons grade plastic. At least on the bright side, it doesn't have to, you don't have to worry about it warping, cracking, splintering, anything like that. It's not going to be affected by weather at all. One of the drawbacks to this particular walking stick is the knob, this brown part right here. It's I forget what this material it's not polypropylene. It's kind of like held in together with I think holes are drilled in the polypropylene. There are two pegs on here, and then there's a whole lot of glue. It still can be cracked, and it's definitely susceptible to cosmetic damage. But it's a great stick. This one is also one of the only. I own 7 cold steel walking sticks. I decided to buy 2 duplicates to cut them down. The reason that I bought a different one was because if worst case scenario I attempted to cut them down and I messed it up, I'd still have the regular stick, and I just have to chalk up the other one to a loss. This is one of the only other sticks other than the African walking stick. This was one that I decided to buy a duplicate of because at the time this was my favorite one. I mean, I liked walking with this one, but once again, way too tall. So let me just put this down for just a second, and I'll go ahead and I'll get the one that I bought a duplicate, modified it. So once again, this makes a world of difference. Let me just to give you a side by side. This is definitely more comfortable, but this fell under the issue of towards the bottom. Well, hold on, let me get the other one for I guess reference. See, towards the bottom, up to this little recess right here, because this bottom part right here is meant to hold you know, a rubber tip. But once you get past that, there's as you could see, it's kind of textured. It's not round like the African walking stick. What I did was I cut this part off and I had to kind of sand down this little bump right here so that I could properly get a larger tip, because those 1 1/4 tips they will not fit on the cut piece. I really wish I remembered the size of these gray tips, but you know, these were the biggest I could find, and they were the only ones I could fit on here. I don't really like the, you know, gray on black. It kind of bugs me. It kind of makes it almost look like a drugstore cane. But I mean, at the time, this was my favorite one, and I mean, you need if you're gonna use this as an actual walking aid, you need a rubber tip. They don't come with them out of the box. You have to fend for yourself. 1 1/4, I believe, for the regular ones, and if you cut them down, then you're gonna have to go bigger. Just put this back down. So yeah, this has always been my favorite stick. I have actually attempted to kind of learn the Irish. There's an actual martial art that goes with this particular stick. I've kind of tried to emulate what I see in YouTube videos. It's a good workout, but I also throw in like my own personal. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not Irish. I can't comprehend the whole. I think it's called Bataret. I probably mispronounced that. You know, but. It's just kind of like a weird. It just doesn't come natural to me. It's hard to explain. Some of the drills that they do in the videos, they do with straight sticks, and this one is obviously textured. Just get up here real quick. But one good thing about that is that it makes for a good grip if you decide to use it as a weapon. And I try and like emulate that, not because I want to learn how to do Irish stick fighting, but because it's just a good workout. That's mostly what this stick has been relegated to. You know, sparring, freestyling, doing little katas, drills, whatever you want to call them, just to help me get back in shape. The summer, it's kind of messed up because I have plenty of time. I have a lot more time to do these kinds of things in the summer. But at the same time, you just don't want to go outside because summer in Texas is just, it's hot. You know, it's very unpleasant to be outside. You know, you try and push yourself for as long as you can, but in this weather, if I can last an hour out there, like trying to do a drill, it's a miracle. You know, I usually wait for it to get slightly cooler, you know, maybe like in the fall or so. But yeah, that's just an update on this particular stick that I have. And I guess that's just about all I have to say about this update on this awesome walking aid. Questions or comments, you all do know the drill. Peace out, fellas. You are hyper, boy.